It's easy to create a split monogram in Hatch. I'm Linda Goodall, and in this video I'll show you how to reproduce a split monogram like this one using the included Hatch fonts. In a new document, click on Lettering. In the text field, type the letter that you want for your monogram. I'll type an M, and I'm going to choose the Flourish font. And I'm going to set the size to, let's try 65 millimeters. Now we're going to type the name that we want. So I'll type in Mary, and I'll pick a font for that. And I'm going to use the small script. And we'll change the color to red. Let's set the size to 15 millimeters. Now, not all fonts can be made this small, so you're going to need to adjust the size of your letters according to the fonts you pick. Next, we'll drag out some rulers. Now, you notice I have these ruler guides on the edge of my screen here. If you don't have them, go to the View menu and choose Show Rulers, or just press Ctrl R. So what I want to do is decide where I want to split this monogram here. How about there? And I'll drag out another one there. And this will tell me where I need to cut this monogram. So let's lock our second word. I'll press K on the keyboard, and notice that we now have locked this. I'll select my monogram letter, click on the knife tool, and I'm just going to drag a line across there, come down, and drag another line across there. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but our font changed just a little bit. So let me show you. We'll go back, undo, see how we have them in separate pieces here. When I cut it, that changed. Now let's get rid of our center pieces. I'll just drag a selection box. Remember, I locked that Mary so it doesn't get deleted. And I want to fix this satin stitch because this is probably going to be too long across here. So let's select all of our green. I'll go to the Fill tab and click on Auto Split. Let's drag out a couple more rulers so I know how big to make my horizontal bars. Then I'll go to my Digitize toolbox, click on Digitize Open Shape, and I want a satin line. I'm just going to click there, hit enter, and then what you can do is just select that one, press escape twice to release the tool, left click on it, right click to drag, and we've made a clone. Now what we're going to do is we're going to select all the green in the top, and I'm going to branch that. I can choose branching here. And when you choose branching, you need to tell it where to start the object and where to exit the object. But you can also just press enter twice, and Hatch will figure that out for you. So we'll repeat with the bottom half. And the shortcut for branching is I. So I'm just going to press I on the keyboard, press enter twice, and there we have that part. We might want to do some little respacing here, or I might just want to have my word, and I need to unlock it, Shift K, I might want to have it overlap a bit. So that's just how fast and easy it is to create a split letter monogram. Now, some things to watch out for when working with lettering are primarily the sizes and the stitch properties. So you want to make sure that your stitches don't get too long. If you choose a different font that already has thick strokes, when it's smaller, you might have to change to some other stitch type, maybe a patterned fill, or do a split satin like we did here. The key thing is, just because we can create something in the software doesn't mean it will sew well. You have to pay attention to the minimum and maximum stitch lengths. The ultimate guide is what's going to sew well on your machine. I hope you found this useful, and thanks for watching.